You know, I think with our group, it's been pretty consistent what we need to do. You know, defensively, we're getting better every game, and that's kind of where everything starts. But at the same time, you know, there's only so many things we can do, because I think today was our 11th practice since we've been together, and there's only so much that we can do. So whatever it is that we do, we've got to be really good at it. And I'm comfortable with where we are right now with our team.
Have you been surprised about how much you've been dominating the competition here? I mean, you've really been blowing people out.
Again, I think we've seen a little bit of everything. You know, the Croatia game was probably a lot closer than people thought it was going to be. The Turkey game was a great basketball game until the fourth quarter. I think it's, again, early on, I think people could take advantage of the fact that we're just getting to know each other, but as the tournament has worn on, we've gotten progressively better. But I never go into any tournament or any game expecting the scores to be what they've been. But we're operating on a lot of good cylinders right now, and but you know, that could change tomorrow. You know, it's all about making shots in the Olympics. You know, because every other team is really good offensively. So you've got to be just as good offensively, and then you've got to be better than them defensively. But we're not going to go out tomorrow and keep Lauren Jackson and Elizabeth Cambridge and the rest of their team from getting shots. You know, so
you've got to be feeling this is a pretty special team.
It is. It is. We've got a lot of special parts to it. We've got great leadership. You know, our three veterans, so to speak, Sue, Diana, and Tamika, have been great. They're great leaders, as well as being great players. And we've got 5 new players that have never been to the Olympics that are great followers. So it's been a pretty good combination. It really has.
You know, you said the other day how you're not the only team in the world that can match up size-wise with Australians having really good posts yourself. In order to be the difference, if you can play them sort of even in the post spot.
Well, it always is about guard play, whether it's back home in the NCAA tournament or whether it's here in the Olympics. The big guys run to a spot, wait for the ball, and then do their damage. But somebody's got to get the ball off the floor and get those big guys the ball where they want it. And if you've got really good guards that can do that, then you have a really good team. And you know, our guards are pretty good. And I'm hoping that tomorrow they're going to be really good. Sylvia, Candace, Tina, Charles, Asia a little bit. You know, I think we've got a little variety of post players and what we can do at both ends of the floor, and we've got to be able to use it. But I think our guards are going to be the key, no question about it. No question.
So how have you guys been preparing for this Australia game? They're saying that you guys just coming through with the same focus. How do you
that's the only way we could handle it. You know, we could only really concentrate on ourselves and what we have to do, what we're good at, and try to do those things. And you know, they're an amazing team with you know, some great players on that side, so it's going to be very difficult.
So I mean, there has to be some adjustments that you guys have to make, like, you know, they have the extra personnel.
Yeah, I mean, there's extra attention we're going to pay to some people, but our focus has really been, you know, how can we stop them as a unit, and that takes 5 people on our side. So I think we're going to stick with that focus.
Defense more than offense.
Yeah, I think so. I think when you have so many great, talented basketball players that over a course of a game, hopefully you find enough points. But defensively, if you can really, you know, make it difficult for the other team, then that gives you a little bit more confidence on the other end.
You know, I think we're feeling good, mainly just because when it comes to big games, you don't prepare any different than you did for, you know, the pre-Olympic tournament we had in Turkey, or the games in Manchester, or the games in DC. You prepare for every single game the same, so when you do get to this big moment, you're confident, you're comfortable, nothing's changed, just kind of on that same you know, in that same mindset. So everyone's feeling good, and you just got to go out there and play.
It's all about comfort here, you know? It's all about us making them uncomfortable, and they're going to make us uncomfortable, believe me, because they, you know, they punch you, they grab you, they're really, they're the most physical team in the tournament, no question about it. You know, those Aussies, they're a tough bunch.
With our continued success, how you guys are preparing for this game?
Just trying to mentally prepare ourselves. They got a good group of ladies on the Australian team, and just trying to prepare ourselves to just go out there and be mentally ready. We know it's going to be a battle. It ain't going to be easy. But with that said and done, I think we can get it done. We just have to be smart about it and play our game.
It's do or die now. Australia's an awesome team. We know it's going to be a really physical game. Both teams are pretty experienced, so we're not sure going in. We're just going to really worry about ourselves, make sure we are all on the same page defensively and offensively.